Hello everyone and welcome to episode 15 of Red Dead Redemption 2. As I recall, no, I don't think we were going to do Dutch stuff yet. I thought, oh boy, maybe we are. Maybe Dutch was the next thing to do. Although, I do like checking in with Albert Mason anytime we see his icon there. Let's all remember that when I get there, I'm going to pull out my shotgun, because usually I want to have access to a very high degree of firepower. Yeah, we're going to get our little autosave here. We want to have access to a lot of firepower when we're around Albert. He has a tendency to get attacked by wolves and alligators and elephants and who knows what even else. Anyway, I hope everybody else is having a wonderful Sunday. Also, as was called out a couple times, yes, last episode was not episode 13, it was episode 14. I said it a couple times, even though it was, right, the title of the stream. I cannot see Twitch when we're going, so as a result, sometimes I will get the episode number wrong, but I suspect everybody felt comfortable with the fact that it was sort of pretty deep into the story, one way or the other. Do I want to shoot this? Kind of. Hold on a second. Yep. Okay, don't step on it if we can avoid it. Oh. Whoa. Always takes me a second to remember which of the buttons is the stop going horse button. Pick up the badger. That might have been the first badger that I killed. So, do I want to bring this right back into camp? I wasn't expecting to. I'll tell you what. Oops. Let's take a quick look to see if there's going to be any place to sell this badger on the path. It doesn't look that way. Okay. I'll tell you what. Why don't we come on down here? I don't want to go down there, though. That is so in the opposite direction. We go past him. You know what? Screw it. If the badger spoils, the badger spoils. I've been trying to work out, and this was a topic of conversation at one earlier point, whether or not choosing not to skin the badger causes the meat to spoil less quickly. Sam Melander, one of the people that we like here on Twitch and who seems to know a thing or two, had noted that... Hold on a second. That was a hit, but not a kill, I don't think. Oh, no, it was a kill. Yeah, because I see a paw print there. Okay. Samlin had noted that if you don't clean the, what do you say, field dress the kill quickly, then the internal organs can cause a lot of seepage and damage to the tissue, so it's no longer edible. Really interferes with the... What? That... No. Wait a second. Why... Did I hit it? Because the thing I was shooting at was not a squirrel. I just want to go on record. Apparently, I missed the thing I was shooting at and hit an unrelated squirrel. Now I feel a lot of, a lot of pressure to make sure that I make good use out of that poor quality squirrel carcass. Yeah, this is going to be, I think, very much sort of a relaxed tone stream. This is going to be sort of the end of our weekend. It was very, very nice to have a couple days off from work. There's going to be a lot of big events coming up at work, and I don't know how disruptive they're going to be to the regular workflow, but hopefully they won't disrupt our streaming schedule too much at all. One thing that is going to disrupt the streaming schedule is that, and this is sort of, you know, we'll talk it through here. In a few days, More Than a Mia over at twitch.tv/More Than a Mia will be going in for some surgery, and that's going to take her off stream for at least a few days. So as a result, she is pre-recording some content that she'll be releasing on her channel during that time. And we were talking to her about the premiere feature. It's not one that we ever did, but that's where you can have a video, upload it, and schedule it to go live on your channel as though it was a live broadcast. Now, it is marked as a premiere, so it's clear to people that it's not actually, but it's otherwise every bit like a live broadcast where people can chat and participate. And as far as I can tell, that feature's gone, or maybe it's restricted now to partners, because after talking to Mia about it, we both went looking and are having a lot of difficulty finding any information about the Twitch Premiere feature that isn't dated from 2018. And my producer has a vague memory of there being some announcement that was being pulled back. I remember there being something about, like, they're not going to allow live chat comments to be added to pre-recorded VODs, or not pre-recorded, but to VODs and stuff. I wasn't aware that they had pulled back the premiere feature. I get why they might do that, but what it'll mean is that when Mia puts something up... No, so here's what's interesting. You can do a rerun, and what that means is that you put up a VOD and then you can mark it to... You can start it playing on command. That's somewhat different than a premiere, where a premiere would have like a specific start time. Here, I think you have to go in and initiate the rerun queue. So maybe Mia will be doing that. Oh, wait,
Easy.
So, hold on a second.
Yep.
Okay, don't hit the turkey. You know what? The turkey's not going to have the flight feathers I want anyway. I want more flight feathers because they are used in the creation of these small game arrows, which someday I hope against hope to shoot some rabbits.
Go up now.
Okay, despite what the marker is showing, I think I want to go this way. Now, as soon as we see... Yep, there he is. Okay, so I'm going to park Yalta right here.
Rode well, girl.
And get her hitched to the ground, and what we're gonna do is I'm going to put this bow away, but I'm gonna replace it. We're gonna take out two really good weapons. We're gonna take out my double-barreled shotgun, and let's go with the bolt-action rifle, I think. And let's go with the Lancaster repeater. Have a little bit of variety here in the armaments. With Albert Mason here. Hello there, Grumpy. With Albert Mason, you just never know what's going to be up. It might be go, like here, I don't think we'll be paddling in a boat, but oh, just go paddle in a boat and take some pictures and everything is fine. Other times it's, oh look, I've decided to photograph this pack of wolves as they leap through the air menacingly, teeth bared, at my camera. Just make sure they don't kill me, or you, or your horse.
Mr. Mason,
Oh, Mr. Morgan.
you want to be careful up here. Land is real treacherous.
Sure.
Real treacherous. I've been here before.
Have you?
Yes. Funny how things turn out. Never quite how you expect, is it?
No, I don't suppose it is.
What you shooting?
Eagles. You know, the images, they really are beautiful. All thanks to you. I'd be some poor creature's bad meal by now, many times over, but for you.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Please, step away from the cliff edge.
But I'm trying to get an eagle.
Yeah, they're beautiful. But unlike you, they can fly.
Too true. You really must think I'm a buffoon, don't you? You think I'm such a dimwit I'd just slip off the edge of a cliff?
No, but, well, maybe a little.
Please, sir. I'm dense, but not that dense. This area is quite safe. Quite.
I hate this guy.
Ah, damn!
You're right. I am that much of a buffoon. Give me a hand, please. Put me out of my misery.
Come here.
Oh, dear. Oh, thank you. You know what? Bugger the eagles, I'm going home.
Just move 3 feet away from the
I
edge.
really did get some amazing pictures, thanks to you. And somehow, I haven't quite broken my neck.
You take care.
And you too, sir. Sorry for all the trouble.
Okay, that is gold. I was gonna say, what else could I possibly have done for this man? Albert Mason almost pays the ultimate price for his work after tumbling off a cliff edge while trying to take photographs of flying eagles. I will note, like, just in case anybody was curious, there was no quick time there. I took no action. That was just pure cutscene, which I am okay with. And I might be able to pick this. Is this... Nope, that's just sun. Something, yellow flower, something that I can interact with. There are a few herbs that we can grab, but nothing at the moment. So yeah, Grumpy, I hope that you have had a great weekend. Grumpy's wife, Moo, just did one of my favorite segments in Control tonight. I don't want to specify which one it is for spoiler purposes, but... So, sorry, before we go ahead... Yeah, I still got this badger. Alright, let's sell the badger. Maybe get a good bath, because I did not take a bath last time, although we did take some swamp baths. Might be nice to get good and clean, and then we will go ahead with what appears to be the next Dutch mission. Oh, hello to Tashir. So let me just quickly finish up the Moo thing. Yeah, so Moo did one of my favorite segments from... What was that? In Control. So if you are watching this anytime near time of broadcast and are interested to see one of the sequences that I enjoyed the most, I would highly recommend that you check out I Moo, Do You Moo Too. In other news, Tashir did a 9.5-hour stream today, including... Hold on. Look on my works. I see him. Uh-huh. Is there some action I'm supposed to take? I think that I might be able to shoot the ropes that have it suspended. Or maybe I'm just supposed to follow the trail? Hold on. Maybe I'm supposed to follow this trail. So, while we follow this trail... Tashir did a 9.5-hour stream of Division 2 today with Division Force, and one of the things that they did was the Summit, which is the big event, task, whatever you want to call it, activity, where a group of people get together and they climb 100 floors in this skyscraper, with the challenge getting higher and higher as you go up. A little bit of like a horde mode there. Okay, so this is where the trail either begins or ends. Okay. I really feel like there should be something else here for me to be interacting with. Now, the other option is... go back this way. You know, follow the trail to its... Okay, why is it not? Yes. This is not where the person went, but it's where they came from. We might get some more clues this way. Hello to Azaric! Okay, but once again... the path stops right here. Okay, so let's see what we can do to check out the corpse. What I was going to say is that the summit is 100 floors for anybody who isn't familiar with the event in the Division 2, and Tashir and friends beat floor number 100 on their very first try, which is very impressive to me because on starting at like, not maybe starting at, but as of floor 100, Guns operate a lot like real guns in that any glancing hit from any enemy weapon is enough to make you 3/4 dead. And still, I can do nothing here. So, my best guess is that this is a setup for some additional thing. Because I followed the trail, front and back. Wait, hold on. This is something else. I didn't follow all the trails. Okay. Yep. That's, Oh, there's a note here. Okay. I thought that was a knife in its mouth. For some reason.
Whoa. You poor bastard.
Killer Clue 1 piece. Me. Well, let's see what we can find out. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm glad that I found out what I found what I was looking for, because in the moment it felt like it really feels like there's something I'm supposed to discover here. Collect the matching torn map pieces to uncover the mystery. I will do that. Now, I am willing to accept this. It's fine. But why is it that no one is reporting this as a crime? Because this seems like not an environment where you want to linger in a world where the law is called for any minor infraction. People try to mug you, so Arthur kills them, and then he gets reported for murder. Here, he is standing laces deep in someone's intestines, and as the people wheel on by, they are untroubled. It would be not a very fun side quest, I think, if every time you encountered one of the clues, somebody immediately ran off to report the law. Nonetheless, it feels inconsistent with the level of snitchery that we've seen from the citizens of this area before. All right. Just grab this badger. We're going to get the badger again.
Hey, let me know if you have any of that haul left over.
Okay, hold on. I want to skin. Well, yeah, no, or I could just drop it in the mud. That's good too.
Lots of you ain't here for the conversation. Get on with it.
All right, buddy. Butcher, sell. Okay, good badger pelt. I'll take that. And we'll sell the squirrel carcass, which apparently I did pick up and put in my pocket. And then here's the good badger carcass. And I don't need to sell anything else. We got a badger claw, too.
Girl.
Yeah, 9 hours. Tashir's in chat saying that he's exhausted. 9 hours is a long time to go. We did a couple marathon streams a few months ago, and particularly after the first one, I was sore. Like it felt like a workout, which you would think it would feel like the opposite. Okay, so let's brush. Yeah, she's kind of muddy. There we go. I really like how, you can visually see that she gets cleaner. And now we just want to do the same thing with Arthur, because if we take a look, he's got some bloody smears on his left shoulder there, and last time he had this coat off. Hello.
Am I lucky I ran into you?
Welcome back.
Walking ain't tricky.
Not again.
607? Yeah, this is a great time. Let's do a bath.
I need a bath. That's okay. Can you organize?
I got someone warming it up for you already. Just head down the corridor there.
But, legitimately sore about the head and shoulders after doing that, and just getting up and moving around was like, oh boy. It felt really good afterwards, but Yeah, I think we will forego any assistance here. Just trying to get good and
Would
clean.
you like some extra help there?
No thanks.
I'm all right, thanks.
Okay, maybe next time, hun.
If they at some point clarify that, like, these women are paid on commission, you know, they get a cut of it, then I might switch things up, but otherwise... Alright. And then we'll just do the leg. Hopefully that'll be the end of... Stamina has increased. Sure. Tashir's booing the lack of bathing assistance. Now, actually, we've got plenty of time to get back to camp, I think.
Thanks for your assistance.
You know what? The only other thing I might want to do is stop by the saloon.
You have yourself a good evening, partner.
Yeah, I don't think I need anything at the general store, but when was the last time that Arthur had a meal that wasn't either liquid or oatmeal or the stew that's back at camp? Let's get something good. He's got like $3 grand in his pocket right now. That's a vast amount of money.
Welcome back.
Ain't no Wild West no more
Evening,
around
partner.
here.
Sorry.
Ain't nothing. Nice.
Look out.
More
What's your poison?
American.
Well, let's skip the beef stew. Let's go with the lamb's fry.
Here, get that down you.
In men's clothing and women in women's clothing, thinking they must
Evening.
be men. My old Bessie, she can skin a bear with her teeth.
Oh,
so
nice.
to God. Look at you.
All right.
This right here, fellas.
Now, let me ask a quick question. And like, I don't want to keep Tashir near his keyboard if he wants to, like, eat or whatever, but, like, this is a poker table, right? If I stick around long enough to be dealer, can I call blackjack on it or something? Because I have a gambler, thing for blackjack, and I have not seen a blackjack table that I'm aware of yet. And I don't have to talk to Raccoon Head here, do I?
You fools? Well, look at y'all. Look at you. My time, men was goddamn men. You ain't men, the whole lot of you. Look at you. You ain't men. You ain't even women. You're something else. You're revolting. I'm revolted. I'm tempted to gouge my eyes out just for the fact that they saw you. I wouldn't do you the dignity of pissing on you. None of you. Oh, God, I can't believe what this dump is coming to.
Oh.
Go get me another drink.
I'm not listening.
Shit-mouthed little ferret. You back again, tough guy? I thought I told you to get lost. What the hell are you staring at? Well, you must be as dumb as you look, so come on.
Okay. There are no interact options. You look down there at the bottom right. It's not like I can chat with or like I can aim a gun at him, but sad old drunk who spends his evenings in the saloon shouting insults at random passersby while no one even takes him seriously enough to glance in his direction. What am I gonna get into a fight with him about? Oh, sorry, sir.
Howdy.
So you're saying that one tutorial where when you tracked down the Reverend, we did go play poker. I don't remember. That's the thing with Rockstar games. Sometimes they will layer fairly important tutorial tidbits in with so much other information that at least I don't pick it out very easily. Oh, you know what? Let's go to a show. Hold on. We've got something else happening. Someone said something. Maybe this person?
Well, look at this carrion bird here.
Okay.
This one's been giving beatdowns for Dutch. Hello there. This is a no-good bastard. Make him pay. You're done.
Okay, hold on. I just need space to get
Want
off.
me to end it fast?
Oh, okay. So we're doing this now. Can't wait to have this reported as a crime.
They were idiots.
Damn it all.
So I do suspect that if I loot the bodies, I'll get in trouble. So I'm going to go to the show. Because one thing that a murderer does not do is hang around the scene of the crime watching one of those motion picture shebangs. Oh, it's interesting that was the only time that he played poker was during that mission.
Please, no.
What? Okay. Awesome. That's... God damn it. So, I might be able to run these folks down. Hello? Call out.
You there! Hold up!
Okay, I did not intend to... Lady, come back.
You're back here!
What the hell?
Aw, just get out of here.
Will you please get away from
Okay, well... That is not the type of show I was hoping to attend. Yeah... Okay, so... At this point... Okay, let me get on the horse. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's go, girl.
We're very calmly going to run out of town at maximum speed. Dumbledore asked calmly. Okay. And let me see if I can get here. And yes, I know that it's locked down. It won't be by the time we get there. People are just gonna chill out. Now, I can't really stamp my feet and complain about the fact that the talk to someone button, like focus on someone who talked to them button, and aim your gun in their face button is the same button in this game. I would, like, I can think of some reasons why I might want to have them on different buttons, but still, I think step one is just holster your gun when you want to talk to people. That makes sense. When I would play like Morrowind or Skyrim or Dishonored, I always put my gun away or my weapon away when I was in town and just sort of like conversing with people like a civilized human might. For some reason in this game, not only do I accidentally wave my guns in people's faces, but sometimes I shoot them as well. Okay, this should be a nice small... Okay, can I just do it from here then? Pay bounty.
Ready for a clean
What do we think? $15? Oh, maybe there's no bounty. Okay. I guess they didn't catch me to find out why I was disturbing the peace. Well, that's enough civilization. I do understand the further that we go into this down this path, I do get why Arthur is so anti-civilization. It seems like more trouble than it's worth. Okay. Let's go Dutch it up for a while. Or, wait, actually, before we do that, where... Okay. Nope, that's the cinematic camera. This takes us to the map. I wanted to look at something specific. So, let's go to... Story? Or progress? Let's try progress. None of this looks right. Okay, wait. No, it's like in the journal. Here we go. Tasks. So I wanted to look at one... Oh, I wanted to look at a couple things, actually. So, I don't know where to find a harmonica or a compass, but one thing that I do want to check out is the Aberdeen Pig Farm and or the... Not challenges, notifications, invites... There was something in here about building a house. Cigarette cards, carvings, dream catchers, camp item requests, home robberies. Okay, I'm not making this up. There was like a thing where like these people were building a house, and what you wanted to do was go find them some wood, and I don't see that anywhere. Okay, well, let's go rob a house. I've got plenty of cash, but you can always fit some more. There's a house north of Rhodes. The word is that there might be valuables inside. Okay, so let's find Rhodes. No concept of where Rhodes is. Rhodes, okay. So if that's... Let's assume this is Rhodes rather than where the word is. So it's north of Rhodes. It could be... That looks like a lake. It could be one of these things. Hill, Haven, Ranch. That's not Aberdeen Pig Farm. Parkson's Estate... Okay, it may not be super far north of Rhodes. It could be here, or it could be over here. Let's go... I'll tell you what, let's start here. And then we'll work our way around. Yeah, if we can get there soon enough, you know, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., those are the times you want to conduct some sort of a robbery. I assume. In other news, we had a chance to hang out in Centrifugal Forces stream. Oh gosh, was it yesterday or... I think it was yesterday. Yeah, I think there was a very early morning stream that she did yesterday for Hitman 3. And if you wanted to get thoroughly sold on Hitman 3, you do not need to look any further than her stream. She's very good at showing that game off. It makes me much more interested in like revisiting all of the many Hitman and Hitman 2 levels that I haven't gone through and mastered and so forth. I bet we can just go over here. That's the thing about horses. They can just sort of, like, go. Tashir says only 11 more months until Hitman 3 is on Steam. Which is another reason why I'm not, like, for me, I have so much time left in the existing games that the fact that I can't get it yet because it's only exclusive to Epic isn't such a big deal. I wanted to play it, like, that's the thing. I hope that IO Interactive is happy with their payout, because for some people like me, when I have 1 and I have 2 on Steam, even if those other games are now, like, you can now, like, add them in for free, I just sort of want to have the whole collection in one place, and I don't want to buy Hitman 3 twice, or have to figure out how to redeem a Steam code in the future. I'm content to just wait. I'm good with that. One thing you might not want to wait on is if anybody had any console games they were interested in getting, Target this week is having a buy 2 get 1 free sale, and that goes for things that you can purchase through the website, or if you have a... Whoa, boy!
Damn, that hurt.
Yes, it did. Hold on. How are you doing? So, she didn't die. That's good. I don't want to remove saddle. How do I... feed? Yes.
Yeah, here you are, girl.
Okay. And otherwise, back in the saddle. I don't have any commentary to add to that. That's maybe a reason why you should stick to the roads and not ride at maximum speed across uneven, unknown ground, even when you have access to a mini-map that clearly shows the gradients of how steep it is. The thing for me is, right now, any game that I wanted to have on console specifically, we've pretty much picked up as a result of Black Friday or other holiday sales. And 2021 at this point has been quiet enough for new releases that it really, you know, we really are waiting for everything to wake back up and continue. And one of the great things about gaming, this is something that we've talked about, something that I've talked about recently with Mia, is... Hold on.
There we go.
Steady. Easy, fella.
What cargo you bringing through here?
Easy there. I'm trying to get these supplies to the federal building.
Hold on. Nope, I don't want any of this yet.
It's on Denis.
Federal ain't got no authority here. We'll be taking them goods for the citizens of Lemoyne.
For cargo here. You fellas are crazier than you look.
Crazy is paying tax to land grubbers up north.
Oh.
Okay.
Too damn close.
Did I kill all of them? Oops. Huh. Okay. I really just killed, so the Lemoyne Raiders and I do not get along for a whole bunch of reasons. I did not mean to kill the guy that was driving the cart, though. Just, I saw a silhouette and figured better safe than sorry. Although, now I'm sorry, so that didn't really work out quite the way that I had intended. Okay, well, sorry, pal. Just kick him off. Just nope, I don't get that last body. Can I at least look inside the wagon? Because they seem pretty impressed by what was in here. Anything? Nope. Alright. Well, I am not going to ride this horse, this wagon, all the way back over for like 40 bucks or whatever. So let's cut the horses free. And that was the wrong button, actually.
It's okay, boy.
It is okay. You're a good horse. Get out of here.
Go, boy.
All right, cut free. And flee.
Scoot, boy.
Oh, not into me. Oh no, what have I done? I've unleashed the asshole horse. Spend the rest of his days riding across the west, high speed, headbutting into erstwhile cowboys. Yep. Never be yoked again. Also, the sun is now coming up, so I missed my robbery opportunity. But not my investigation opportunity. Yeah, as far as I know, Arthur can just pitch a camp anywhere he pleases and wait for a particular hour. So I still want to take a look at this pig farm robbery opportunity. Yeah, there's certain points in the console cycle where like a buy two get one free or a buy one get one half or something like that sale, because I am, when it comes to consoles specifically, I am very dedicated towards physical purchases. I just feel like I have very little, there's a couple reasons. A, I have very little confidence that these console games are going to be available through the digital marketplace in perpetuity. I think that Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo will find opportunities to retire those from their catalog and just say, yeah, but if you read the EULA that we updated recently, we can just take them down without any sort of notice, and there's nothing you can do about it. Another reason that I like having the physical edition is... Shit. I did not mean to step on that pig. Another reason I like to have the physical edition is for things like backwards compatibility. When we were playing Ghost of Tsushima, I had the luxury of just putting the disc into the new PlayStation immediately and getting to make use of it. I didn't have to re-download it. I didn't have to sell. Also, craft is on that menu. I gotta check that out. So let's sell these.
You got a decent eye for these
buckles,
things by the looks of it.
Watches, gold pocket watch, the rings, buckle. The pen I'm actually specifically holding on to. I actually don't care what it's worth. It's worth $10. I like the pen. I figure it doesn't take up a lot of space in Arthur's pocket, and it's a nice memento of whoever or whatever ever gave us that pen. All right, let me check out craft. It's probably just being able to make the arrows and stuff.
For a special someone.
Oh, lion's paw trinket. Yeah, I'll drop $20 on that.
How's this?
Permanently increase the player's stamina experience bonus by 10%. Wow, I'm glad that I have that now and not later when my stamina is already maxed out, at which point it would be useless. Other trinkets, other talismans. Nope.
I trust nobody's missing this.
Remember, hush, hush.
Now, the only question is, does the lion's paw trinket appear on his body someplace? Does he have a Pandora charm bracelet of all the trinkets that he gets, that he fills out with additional things? Because that would be very fun if if that's how Arthur expressed his... Oh. We've got some strangers. This is new. This is not the pig farm. Well, now I kind of want to go do this, because who knows how long these strangers are going to be around. During our last episode, which was in fact episode 14, somebody stopped by for the first time and was like, hey, what are you doing? Is it mostly story? Is it a completionist run? And I sort of expressed, it's gonna be what occurs to us as we go, and I like the strangers because there's dialogue and content, and then sometimes an ongoing mission, something that Arthur's gonna keep an eye out. For all I know, this is gonna be the person that introduces him to the fact of why he cares about the dream catchers.
What you want?
You okay?
Do I look okay?
No. You look awful.
Awful. Look at me. Useless. I wasn't born to this. I didn't deserve this. I used to be a gentleman. Jeremiah Compson. Compson's stead.
Good for you, if that's anything to boast about.
They took everything from me.
Who did?
They.
And what did they take?
My whole life. A whole way of living, a career.
I stole a lot of things, but that's quite a lot to steal.
Look at me here, living in the shit and in the mud.
I'm sorry.
My old house. The house my grandfather built. It's all dilapidated and destroyed, repossessed by the bank.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I was supposed to live a different life.
Me too.
If only I could get my old things back. Personal mementos, a watch, old pistol, my ledger.
Where's this house again?
Compson's Stead, north of Scarlet Meadows. Bank says I can't go near it. I'm living rough over by Harris Field.
Well, if I'm ever out that way, I'll see what I can do.
Time. Time is hell.
Yeah, I have no particular objection to helping that guy. He was in rough times. He didn't vomit on the ground. And yeah, there's another stranger. Now, hopefully that man's sad story got added into Arthur's ledger. Let's actually take a look, or journal, whatever you want to call it.
I'd sure appreciate that help, mister.
Oh, this is... Nope, that's actually his journal. Here we go. So fish, bones, treasure hunter, rock carvings... Oh yeah, it's right here. So, I guess, just general question, there was definitely something in here about getting lumber for a house, and that is gone. I guess I missed my opportunity on that, is my best guess, because it's not here.
This man, he understands.
So actually, whoa. Can I ride past this without getting knocked off? I can. Video games. I want to stop at the store. I feel like I need some more food for Yalta. Shit. What's this now?
No! Please don't go!
Why are you dressed up like that? I've seen some sick perversions in my time, but this one might take the prize.
No, wait, please. You gotta help me. It's that crazy gunsmith. He made me dress up like this. He's got me chained to the goddamn bed.
Okay.
You gotta do something, please. He's never gonna let me go.
We are going to do something about this. Okay, hold on a second. So, horse cargo. Not horse cargo. I can't use any weapons. Wait a second. How can I rob this place? Oh, no. I need to help this guy, but I don't know how to do it. Can you rob someplace by just punching someone into submission? This is a conundrum, because I don't want to leave this guy chained to a bed. Hold on a second. We're actually going to do a very rare midstream save. Where is that? Story? Or progress? I think it's story.
Welcome. Your first time in my shop? If it's a good...
Hey, no customers over there. Whoa, now. That's a fool decision.
I want to see what's in that basement of yours. Show me. Right now.
Nothing to no worse down there, I swear.
Well, why don't I be the judge of that? Open it now!
All right, all right. I ain't got nothing to hide. I got my boy sleeping down there. It's such a shame to wake him.
It always bothers me
You can always come back after he wakes up.
in movies where people have a gun on someone and they're standing like a foot and a half away. Like, it's a ranged weapon.
Know what I tell you about talking to your pa that way?
Oh, thank God.
He can't see. I only do it. Don't shoot me, please. Just leave us be.
So here's the thing. He's got a sidearm. I can't.
Please help me.
I am going to help him.
Chained up here.
Can I just punch him to death? What's the punch button for me?
What the hell is going
That's
on
all I
here?
got. He was being a bad little boy, stealing candy from the store again. It's for his own good.
I'm not your little boy, you mad son of a bitch.
There's got to be a punch button. Okay.
Please, don't listen to that maniac.
All right,
He ain't my father.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna get him out, and if I catch a bullet in the back of the head, then we'll do something different.
Why are you wearing that sailor suit?
That crazy maniac put me in it. He thinks I'm his kid's son. Kidnapped me, he did. Do I look like a kid?
Always in such a rush to grow up these days, aren't they?
Come on.
Also,
please.
I gotta say, I don't actually see
hell can I
evidence
be
of him
his
being
son?
chained to the bed, but... Okay, how do I advance this? Do I shoot him? I'd rather just knock him out.
I'm never getting out of here.
Liar. Okay, hold on. Maybe there's additional clues in here that I can find. We've got antlers, boarded up window, a weapon case that I'm definitely gonna empty out. Weird shrine to the family.
This must look bad, but the boy needed to be disciplined.
Okay. So for real, pause here, because this is me not understanding the game mechanics. If anybody in chat, so here's what I would like to do. Punch that guy into unconsciousness and then get the kid out of here. I don't know the backstory here, but I have someone who says that he's being held prisoner in a basement. He's wearing a weird-ass costume. It doesn't make me very comfortable. I want to get him out of here. Do I have to shoot this guy? Because I will if I need to, but I'd much rather find... Somehow I never played this mission, says Tashir. Damn it. Okay. How is there no punch button?
Take anything you want. Just don't harm my boy. Sometimes they need a little tough love.
That is a mighty fine weapon.
Get these shackles off me, please. What are you waiting for, please?
Oh, okay, hold on a second. Okay, could... Arthur, I swear to God. No.
Shoot the chains.
I'm trying. What the hell, Arthur? So let me take a moment to illustrate what's happening. I want to aim at the chains, right? That's what happens when I do that. If I aim weapon, okay, now I can get down there.
Oh, thank you. That sick son of a bitch kidnapped me, made me pretend to be his son. I owe you for this, mister.
Okay, put that away. Can I loot his body? Yep, well, the small of his back had $2 in it. And let's loot this. Claim. Okay, anything else down here that I want to get? Probably not. Okay. Let's pick up Gunsmith. And we'll just get his body right over here. Yoink! Alright, and now... I want to make sure that there's no evidence here to link Arthur to any of this. Okay. Time to go! Now, while the whole town burns down, can I... Yep, just go ahead and... won't be needing this anymore. It's pretty good. Oh, boo-hoo. I disagree with the negative honor points there. Oh, and Hawkeye Medic is saying he does have a chain. Sorry, I got focused on what I was doing. Hawkeye Medic was saying that he did have a chain on his feet. True, I didn't see it at first, but that was very correct. The gunsmith would have told you more of the story. So for a real question, like, one thing that we're careful about here is, you know, spoilers or backseating. This is me directly... The hell is happening? Okay. She's very upset with me. Hold on. Pat?
You're okay, girl.
Yeah, I lit that guy on fire, not you. Got a board?
All right, girl.
Okay, so this is my question for Hawkeye Medic or Tashir. How would I have gotten more information? Because I didn't see the question option light up, and the only other option that I had seemed to be... Like, sometimes you can interrogate people by, like, beating them or shooting near them. Maybe that's what I should have done. I didn't want to fire off a lot, but maybe if I'd fired off guns next to his head, he would have been a little bit more forthcoming.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, great.
Take a look. Any questions, feel free not to ask.
Hey, that's rude.
How's your friend getting on with those new clothes? Not something a lady should be wearing, in my opinion, but
Each to their own, I suppose. I'd be very surprised if you had a lady, my friend.
Well, not right now, but I've had my share. Anyway.
Premium cigarettes. Now we're good on that. So I want something for Yalta. I want the oat cakes or whatever. Oh, Yalta will eat a bread roll, won't he? She? Pretty sure.
Fine.
Oh, I'm full on that. Canned corned beef. That's people food. You know what? I probably need to go to the stable to get horse food. Oh, no. She likes apples. Get some apples. Here's the thing. In terms of horse food, I'm basically down to herbs that Arthur's been picking on the rare event that I'd find any. Get some apples. She probably likes peaches. Shooting his chain, then after the kid/man leaves, the gunsmith will tell you more. And I see the no spoilers, no backseating, but those seem... Yes, that is very much me, Hawkeye, directly asking. I don't think that Yalta eats corn, but Arthur does. Some corn. All right.
All right.
Thank you for your help.
Oh, give a fella something to eat. Money. Mean bastards, a whole bunch of them.
So, and the reason that I wanted to ask is that, like, next time I'm in a situation like that... So, here's what I was concerned about. That... if I shot the chain or let the kid go, the gunsmith owner was going to shoot Arthur. So I figured better be the one to do that first. Now I know maybe wait for him to take the first shot and do what I think is right, and then we'll get some more information. So let's feed. There we go. I know her cores were fine, but it just felt like it had been a while since she'd had anything other than a few leaves. Now, boy, this game. Now we're going to ride 200 feet down the road and find out what this stranger has to say.
You okay there, mister?
You need me to move?
Move?
I can't.
Am I sitting in the wrong place?
Excuse me?
I didn't mean any offense, sir. Please.
I don't get your meaning.
I'm very sorry, sir. You have yourself a fine day, and I apologize for any offense I may have inadvertently caused.
What are you drinking, mister?
Nothing, sir. Nothing at all.
Why are you acting so strange?
I don't mean to. I'm sorry for any offense.
How could you have offended me?
I have no idea. But I had no idea how I offended the last fellas. And they stole my wagon on account of my impudence.
Stole your wagon for back check?
They didn't like my medical practice, I suppose. I was helping folk.
And that wasn't popular?
I was undercutting the competition. Or I was too colored. Or I was irritating in nature. Or I was some know-it-all, big city slicker here to demean some good old boys of my fine words. The exact variety of my sins was the source of some conjecture, so they undercut me.
Well, that ain't very nice.
That was my impression. Still, compared to the gutting, castration, defenestration, and crucifixion they offered me, I felt I got off lightly.
Imaginative bunch.
Yes.
But...
no great love of my medical practice. Too free with my wisdom and services.
Which way they go?
Down the road, that way.
Stay here.
I'm sort of forced to. Please, don't go to any trouble on my account.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to the trouble on my own account.
Are you looking for that fella's wagon?
Yep.
I heard him say they was taking it to McComb's Inn.
Okay, thanks.
McComb's Inn. Okay. And also hello to Centrifugal Force. Sorry. Okay, now I'm just causing my own Wild West traffic jam. Force says that she just got Star Wars Battlefront 2 and has already put 8 hours into it. That sounds like you're having a great time with it so far. I remember when that game came out, people were not happy with the progression system, but I also know that it has been thoroughly reworked, and they've added a ton of content to it. So for people looking for that style of multiplayer shooter, I think that there's a lot of stuff in there. So, Forrest, let me ask you a question. In your 8 hours, have you gotten to play as any of the hero characters? And the reason that I ask is that I remember that being a point of contention with the previous game, that the hero, basically you could be a hero like Luke Skywalker or Yoda or, I don't know, Battle Droid 137 by picking up a token in the world. But what happened very early is that people figured out where the tokens would spawn, and then instead of participating in the match, would simply spawn camp the token locations. In Star Wars Battlefront 2, they switched that up so that your ability to play as a hero is proportional to how you are participating in the match. Basically, you earn points for everything that you do, and as you get more points, then your opportunity to play as a hero can come up. The concern that I heard with that is that sometimes your opportunity to play as a hero would come up at the dead end last moment of the match, so then you would basically cash in your participation so far, and what would happen is you would basically lose it because 15 seconds later the match would be over. Force has not touched campaign. Yes, I have. It's fun, but very short. I got to really know what you're doing in terms of the... So I'm trying to ride and also read. This is our top priority, by the way, helping that guy, and I'll tell you why. The first stranger that we met, he wants us to pick up some heirlooms in some moldy old house. The heirlooms are, like, they're either gone or they're not, and either way, Arthur's speed at which he arrives there has little to do with the fact that that guy got hit by hard times. This man, whose name I didn't quite catch, he just got robbed, and they went off with his wagon. We want to make sure that we can get his wagon back, so that's why we are prioritizing this. Even if from a gameplay perspective, this will be waiting for us later, and I don't know that it would be, it's the sort of thing that you'd like to think that somebody would take seriously into immediately.
Okay, there.
Okay. Long arm shoulder, long arm back, bolt action rifle. Hello! I came looking for a wagon. Go. And apparently some marksman lessons. Shit. Oh boy. Alright, so why stay where they know that I am? I'm gonna get shot over here instead.
Put you in the ground. If you done, boys, I'll go.
If you take a look, I didn't really fare very well in terms of health, but we made it out okay. All right, put the guns away, Arthur. Wait, what did I do? Okay, stop doing that. Okay, stop everything. Put your gun away. There we go. All right, trash gun, don't want it. Loot this guy. So Force is saying that they removed tokens, and now it's a battle point purchase. It's pretty balanced now. Most people can play at the end of the match, but if you make yourself go out there, you can get the hero characters early. It sounds a lot more... It sounds a lot... I like the fact that it, from what I understand of the system, it encourages participation in the match. What I hope it also does is promote, like, constructive participation in the match. Another thing that I've heard, and this just sort of goes to the world of online shooters, people just sort of like run around and kill each other as opposed to capturing the point or backing up their friends or like people on their team or whatever. So there's the wagon. We are going to get that right after I get this. Whoops. That explains why I can't get that body. Knock that guy into the murk. What is this? Examine cigarette card. Yes. Oh, check it out. Parrot. We'll flip it and put it away. Anything else? Not that I can see. Yeah, so based on our new, like, lock-on technology, can't do anything else. So let me just check to see if there's anything inside these buildings that I can explore. Nope. Although I did like the shoulder charge. Alright, anything in here? I actually, just so everyone knows, I did not actually intend to fire when I drew. I was just intending to sort of close distance and see if maybe I could have a talk with them. Oh, yes, there is an interior. It's not a very nice one. I do want to read the rest of what Force said. I'm just glad that she's having a good time with it. I have bought a lot of games over the years, and the majority of them I would say that I enjoyed and felt were worth the purchase. On the other side, there's nothing in there at all that I could find. But every once in a while, you pick up something that just proves to be not your cup of tea, and I'm glad that that was not an example of it. They really look at the parking job they did on the wagon, where they managed to get it into mud that it's up a third of the way up its axles, but also no tracks into how it got there.
Okay, come on. Get you back to the doctor.
Yes, and let's pull out of the mud nice and easy.
Whoa, easy.
All right, and as we pass Yalta, we'll whistle to her so that she follows along too. And just a 10-second pause so that I can read. By short, I mean it's easy to get picked off if you're not paying attention. That's why most people pick Jedi, because then you can deflect incoming fire. Oh, it's the heroes. Understood. And then Force says, I haven't had issues with racking up points by at least mid-match, though by the time I'm able to purchase, they've capped it because too many heroes are in play. It's very fun and rewarding to spend your points on how you feel fit. I'm only about halfway up the leaderboards on any given match, but I just started Friday. I'd say just go out there and make yourself do it. Even dying in creative ways gets you points. And then Force says, no, they give you a lot of points for participating in the objective, hence the incentive to participate. That's great. And then Force was noting that the Swamp Water owns him now, as does JT Max. And welcome to you, who says, Swamp Water Nasty, that's what you call talent. Let's get Yalta. Come on. Just want to make sure she's following, because... There we go.
Yep.
Oh, in terms of the parking job. Yeah. This game, I think, has the best mud and snow sort of tracks and deformations outside of, like, spin tires. And that is high praise. I think the spin tires... You know what doesn't get enough notice in spin tires and its various offshoots? Is the water physics. And, like, the way that the water churns when you have your wheels underwater and you sort of, like, drive the engine. And the way that they sort of churn up... What is happening here? Oh, boy.
Tank. That all of you? Shit.
It's kind of a noteworthy cart. I don't know why they want this one specifically. And there's also all sorts of I don't think that I'm thinking of spin tires though. There's spin tires. There's Mud Runner. That's the one that I've played at least a little bit of. And then Snow Runner is also available through Epic. Those are the games where you get into some sort of piece of heavy machinery or Jeep or something like that, and you need to navigate this extremely uneven terrain towards some sort of objective. And one of the things that gets a lot of attention is the fact that the ground will deform because it's made of mud, and you can get stuck and winch your way out, and that's sort of the whole gameplay loop. How do I physically get from point A to point B? Not just navigating which road, but how do I navigate the road itself? And that's it's sort of got its own little niche in the driving space. I don't even know what genre you'd really call it. It's certainly not a racing game, but one thing that I was saying that I don't know that it gets enough attention for is it's not just the way the water will flow around your vehicle, it's the way that the water interacts with your tires and how it really feels like you're churning through a liquid, not just a texture. It's very, very nicely done. Or says it, or JT Max says it actually would have been fun to have Arthur throw snowballs at Micah. I would like to throw a lot of things at Micah personally. And Force says some each games have whole engines dedicated to hydroplane and water physics. I think they just didn't want in terms of the don't read chat while driving this. Sorry. That could have gone very badly. I think that Forrest is very much right. I think that based on... Hold on, Yalta.
Easy.
Yeah, she got confused because I was being a dummy. Yeah, if anything, in the interaction with the doctor, I was a little bit irritated at Arthur for really? Are you not picking up the story that's being told here where this man that you, just walked near is extremely nervous that he's caught your attention and that you might be coming to harass him in some way? Maybe be a little bit understanding? I just don't believe that based on the fact that Arthur has, other people in the gang that might be able to relay these experiences to him, that this would come as that much of a surprise. I have managed to wreck at least one wagon, which is why we're being a little bit careful here. This is not a road or safe. JT Max was also bringing up texting and driving. Yeah, for real. I think I've shared this, but perhaps not with you directly. Here's a fun thing to try someday. Go into Watch Dogs 2, Grand Theft Auto 4, Grand Theft Auto 5, maybe Saints Row. I don't remember. And go ahead and open up your in-game phone while you're driving. Go ahead and try to navigate those menus while you're driving or doing anything in the game. I personally never made it more than about 5 seconds before I plowed hood first into something. And that's a video game where it's not such a big deal. It's a very, very good lesson in terms of don't fiddle with your phone while you're driving.
Look who it is. I did not count on seeing that wagon again. Nor you, for that matter.
Only people you won't be seeing are the folks that took it.
I take it they aren't the only ignorant bullying clodhoppers in these parts. But I can live in glorious hope. It wasn't a trouble now, was it?
No, it was a pleasure.
Yeah. Let me give you something for your pleasure. What we got here? How about this? Provide a man a tincture, he'll be well for a day. Teach him to make one, he might be well a while longer.
I'll make sure to try and make this. Thank you.
Thank you. It won't work for anything chronic, but you may not need it to. Well, if you see me on my travels and you're in need of something, make sure you come and say hello.
Travel safe now.
Tashir, have a great night, and thank you very, very much for the fun streams this weekend. Oh, hey, we got gold, which usually means we can only get gold. Yep. Okay, so that was Alphonse Renaud, a traveling doctor, needs help recovering his medical wagon from a group of thugs. All right. Well, that felt good. Now, the book that he gave Arthur, do I need to look at that? Let's find out just in case. So that would be... Here it is. So, not under recent, probably, except that it is, and it's actually selected right now. Special health cure. 2 of each herb in a metal cup. Boil over fire. Sticky liquid. Place in a glass stopper. Yes, so I just learned the recipe. Good. The back flip. Nothing on the back. Now, before I go any further, let me just look to see if there's anything else I might have picked up that I was supposed to have looked at. Killer clue we already looked at. Yeah, I don't have to do anything else in here. Oh, you know what I do have to do, though? I need to smoke. After I just do that for no reason. All right, and following up on that, just some cigarettes, I feel like. Just get that core nice and full. Okay, so I have not found a pig farm to rob. What I did find is people to unrob, and that feels in a lot of ways better. Because I don't actually need the money I would have gotten from robbing the pig farm, but I did want the honor that I got from helping out the people in need. Boy, Yalta, you really picked the best place to just park yourself.
Then, girl.
Force says, the fact that I need to clean, shower, do laundry, and study for a quiz is offensive, really. The universe needs to start doing some of this stuff itself. Also, like, Force, I don't know that it's been expressed, but I know that you... I'm going to say it wrong, but I know that you've been applying to graduate programs. Is that it? Whatever form that takes, I just hope that it's going well and that it's, that you're making progress towards that, because I know that those programs can be very competitive sometimes. In fact, I believe the plot of American Psycho 2, starring Mila Kunis and William Shatner, was that she wanted to get into a prestigious graduate program and decided that she was going to murder every other person until there was no competition to be William Shatner's assistant. And it would be very unfortunate if Centrifugal Force had to do that, because that movie was terrible, and I wouldn't wish those events on anyone. And thank you very much to the follow for the follow to JT Max 24. Is this a pig farm? Well, there's a problem with that theory. There's no pigs. It could be that they're a very bad pig farm. I hear chickens. It's a farm. Well, actually, even that's doing a lot of work. They have chickens. I think you can have that without technically being a farm. Okay, this is not a pig farm. So let's check the map. So here's the clue that we had. North of roads. Do we see anything else? Okay, so we've got a couple things. It could be this. It could be this. Let's go check this, because it's slightly less north. Force says that it is going well. She has 5 years of research experience and an IREU, so hopefully that helps. And then Force says, do you want some production backstory on that movie? It was never supposed to be labeled American Psycho. It was just labeled that after it was made, and I believe rights were acquired, and they were like, it'll help it sell. Yeah, so that is my understanding as well, and I think that the whole, like, there's a little, like, and for anybody who, we're very careful about spoiling anything that isn't, like, well, spoiling anything, really, but it's American Psycho 2. It's like, this is not a movie you would watch for the plot or lack thereof. So, yeah, so at the very beginning of American Psycho 2, there's like this backstory that's crafted where Mila Kunis was at the place that the murderer from the first movie, played by Christian Bale, was. And then who did she murder? She killed somebody. I think she killed Christian Bale, but then also her own babysitter or something, and then just walked out. I'm trying to remember what the story of that was. And all of that was basically filmed in post because they needed to, if they were going to call it American Psycho 2, they had to give it some kind of tenuous relationship to the first movie. So they decided to do this thing where they sort of pretended that this man who looked vaguely like Christian Bale's character from behind was present and murdering someone, and then Mila Kunis killed him instead, and then decided to become a criminologist. But yeah, as foresaid, all of this was done in post. This is not a pig farm either. Now, this is a farm, but it looks like a tobacco farm. Also, there's a gun somewhere close by. Oh, this might have been somebody that I previously killed. No, it's not. I didn't kill this lady. This is grim. Also, not recent. Not a very nice gun. Do I need to know anything about this person? I can't search her. Oh, yes, I can. Hold on. Let's loot. Letter from Annette to Claude. Wait, hold on. This is a whole thing. I'm not going to be able to read this. Annette, I did not want to write this letter. I thought I had been clear at the stable and clear again when you waited for me outside the general. Harriet was inside. She still could have seen you. It's a miracle she did not. Now, I know I made promises to you, and I know the time we had was good, but Harriet is my wife, and if she's willing to give me another chance, I need to give her and myself that opportunity. I cannot know you any longer. Please stop looking for me in town. Please stop leaving me packages at the post office. Please, for the love of God, please do not approach Harriet. I do care about you, but I cannot have you in my life anymore. Leave me and my family alone. Signed, Claude. So without any other evidence of foul play, I feel like we have a sense on what happened here. I'm gonna go see if I can find my way inside, see if there's anything to pick up. But this is not the pig farm that we're searching for. Wait, there's a whole blood trail here. There's a whole blood trail here. What happened? Maybe she didn't shoot herself. Hold on a second. It doesn't qualify as a trail that I can follow, though. But look here on the floor planks. Did she cut herself inside and then shoot herself outside? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Hold on a second. I need a lantern. Oh, shit. Okay. Search cabinet? Nope. Oh, this is Claude's house. Okay. I feel like I'm... Wow, this went places I didn't expect. Search drawer, yes. Take. So, I was thinking that Annette got the letter and then decided to take her own life. Turns out that Annette got the letter and decided to take everybody's lives and then walked outside and then did herself in. Which is like worse. And now what Arthur's doing basically is adding to the story where Annette happened to catch them on the day before they were going grocery shopping because, oh, wait, and they also needed to buy new jewelry. This is so fucking ghoulish. like, all joking aside, this, this does not feel good. I'm still going to do it because I'm greedy. Cover scent lotion. Yeah, no, I don't need that. I do want the bourbon, though. Hold on a second. Can I drink some bourbon? Kentucky bourbon. Drink up. I don't want to close the cabinet. Where was the bourbon? Oh, shit. I thought I could get him to, clip the lantern to his belt, but it turns out that he's got to hold it at all times. Anything else? I don't need the hair pomade, although I'll take it. You know, when I leave here, we'll check to see if this might have been the pig farm. It doesn't look like a pig farm at all, but there certainly was a lot of stuff here to grab. Take bread roll. Oh, I'm full on bread rolls. That's why I can't take it. Can I eat a bread roll? There we go. That gets my health core up. Grab that. Feel like we're on the road now. Okay, well. Get the hell out of here. Oh, that's right. Yalta doesn't like fire. She's not going to come anywhere near this place. It's fine. It's fine. I know I'd smell like death and ash. It's going to be okay.
Easy there, easy.
Yeah, no, she's super upset. She hates fire. I wonder if, is this... This is more a rhetorical question, but I wonder if this is like, if this is a personality trait of this particular horse?
It's okay.
Or if all the horses, like, really freak out if there's fire in the vicinity.
Easy, girl.
And hello to, Samalander. Wait, was there a raid? Hold on a second. Because suddenly there's a whole bunch of more people in here. Caroluna raided! Oh my gosh, Caroluna, I'm so sorry. We were investigating a murder scene. It wasn't even a quest. Thank you very, very much for the raid. For anybody that came over, we are playing some Red Dead Redemption 2. We just stumbled across a murder. One of the things that I'm looking for... So I want to check one more place, which is maybe up here. Now, it is called the Aberdeen Farm. So, like, Hill Haven Ranch, that doesn't seem like the thing that I want, but... I don't know where else I'd be looking. Also, Jeremiah Compson, that's a new person. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. That's where we're going to go. All right. Yeah, so I'll stop by the ranch. We'll see if it's a pig farm. And when it's not, then we'll go up to Jeremiah's place and get his stuff. Also, can we appreciate how awesome the fire effects are? Carolina is asking, don't animals in general kind of run away from fire? Probably. But Yalta seems particularly incensed anywhere. Like, if there's fire inside the building, then she's all freaked out about it.
Let's show 'em how
Okay, hold on.
free men do some killing.
Free men? Oh no. All right, Yalta, you get out of here. I'll take care of these jackasses. Shit. Well, time for another smoke. Cigar. Haha. I really, really like the fact that he physically smokes the cigar, because it's just such a great scene that he does murder and then just enjoys a nice smoke. Four says, the most ghoulish thing I've ever had happen in real life was an older relative by marriage had passed away, and we were given some of her stuff to have. I was given some of her unused cosmetics, and I'm really into cosmetics and beauty. Well, some of the stuff was untouched, but I couldn't bring myself to use a dead person's cosmetics. And as Sam Lander says, that's fair. I mean, although that's not a position that I've been in specifically, it feels... I have had other situations where this was meant for the use of this other person. This was meant to be used by, like... It was intended for somebody else. It was not intended for me. And it feels wrong to make it mine, even if they're no longer here to make use of it themselves. There's something about it that feels in my... Like, I would never look ill on somebody else. But for me, it feels, as you said, sort of ghoulish and opportunistic. My rules are a lot more flexible in a video game. How many guys was this? It's 5, 6? Man, they really picked the wrong dude to try to rob on the roadway. So I wouldn't mind having a little bit more stamina. I bet we can get there with a little bit. Oops, with a little bit of bourbon. Okay. I'll take the long way. Yeah, see, gunfire doesn't bother Yalta very much, but the fire anywhere nearby, that freaks her out. Okay, hold on. This does look like a pig farm a little bit. Well, those are cows, though. I thought maybe the...
It's just... I want you off this doggone land! Pronto!
Okay, okay. I'm leaving.
Yeah. Yeah, you just keep moving, you hear?
Easy.
Alright, now that we've left... So, I would like to have a weapon that's a little bit quieter. Get that. And we want to make sure we have our throwing knives, and then something real loud, just in case we need to get real loud. Hillhaven Ranch. This is not Aberdeen Pig Farm. Okay, so there's a couple people hanging out around here. Noel's saying, I like how drinking and smoking makes you stronger. Yeah, I like the fact that there's a reason, a gameplay reason to engage with those systems. And that it's not your standard, like, oh, my hunger meter is low, let me refill it. They thought about, how do we tie it to
calm there.
What's happening?
Not be fooling with me, because I know you're out there.
What is happening?
Your body in the pig shit.
Can I?
Hey, back off! Stay back!
Okay, well, all right.
Don't do nothing dumb.
Okay, I'm just leaving. I thought maybe I could sneak up in here. That does not appear to be happening. Hey, that dog stole my hat.
Stay there!
Get the hat. Hat. Okay.
God damn it!
Dude. Okay. Pick up hat. Where is it? No! No! Okay. That is canonically how Arthur Morgan dies. I don't know if you guys knew that, but this was actually unavoidable. It wasn't the result of all of my bad decisions and my refusal to hurt the dog. It was, that's the end of the story. By which I mean a dream sequence, and he's fine. And he didn't get his hat. He didn't get his hat back. Oh well, plan B. Just go to the horse and get your hat back. Like that. Which I could have also done, and I didn't want to. I wanted to get my hat back. Okay, so that was events. I'm just gonna eat some corned beef. Oh, we didn't get the animation. Okay. Null has never gotten killed by a dog before. It's my personal mission to get killed by a dog in every single game that I play. So this is not what I'm looking for. It's not a pig farm, at least as far as I could tell. It could be this, I guess. We could go up here. We're working our way up here, and for anybody that might have joined in progress, the exploration that we're doing here is that there's an Aberdeen pig farm that we can rob, and I don't know where it is. It's north of this place, so I'm sort of searching the various structures to see if I can find it. Hawkeye has asked, do you cook any food that you've hunted? I do when I make a camp, and should probably make a camp a lot more frequently, because it would be... Like, I have in the past, and what I've done is eaten that food, and now I don't have it anymore. But I have lots of meat that I could cook, if I chose to do that. And again, should. Okay, I hear a wild pig. This is not a farm. It's not the kind that nurtures pigs. So we've got some wagons or something over there. That's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, north of Rhodes was the clue that we've gotten. Look how far north of Rhodes we are right now. Pleasance. This is our next location. And then up here, that doesn't look like a farm either. Huh. I mean, I guess it could be way the hell over here. What's this? Horse fence. No, we went out there. That was no pig farm. I didn't see a pig farm out there. And then Pleasance Point. Yeah, well, this is where we're hanging out. North of Rhodes. Huh. No idea. All right. Well, let's go get that man's heirlooms. Cynical Force is wondering, maybe you were the pig all along. The pig is what we carried inside us. Both in our heart and in our deeds.
What the hell's wrong with you all? Hardly said a word.
Sorry, I was listening to that man. I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to catch more bullets. People in the Old West, they do not take kindly to trespassing.
There we go.
Okay, this is... Search the house for Compton's watch, pistol, and ledger. Hold on, let me remove that marker as well. There we go. Looks like there's a foreclosure notice here.
By order of Judge Meredith Holden in the courts of the state of Lemoyne, we do hereby grant repossession of this property and all items herein to the Bank of Rhodes. M. Holden, Judge Holden, Henrietta Blackley, Clerk, November 18th, 1895.
Okay. I like the fact that that was voiced. So, Hawkeye's wondering if they mentioned the east part. Well, let's look. Which part? Wait, how do I get there? There's so many... There's a lot of buttons. Son of a bitch. Okay. Aberdeen Pig Farm. This is currently unavailable, so I cannot look at it. We'll check that out later. So I do want to check the outside of the place. Not because I feel like the heirlooms are going to be there, but just in case. Also, like, that guy's like, oh, I can't go there. The bank won't let me.
Ledger, watch, pistol.
Who's going to stop him? Like, does he think the bank, somebody from the bank is just, like, hanging out here at all times? Nothing else. That's apparently an empty bottle. It doesn't look like it'd be empty, though. Anything else? Child's drawing.
Thanks indeed for your talk to our Sunday school class. Thought you might like this drawing young Josh did of you. He wants to grow up to be just like you. Sam.
Now, that looks like a kid drew it. And I cannot flip it over, I don't think. Toggle view, read, back. Nope. I would have wanted that too. Hold on, wait, family. I have no... Daguerreotype? I guess that's like an early form of photograph. I've never encountered this word before. Yep. Family.
June 7th, 1855. Dear Sir, please accept this likeness of your family as a small token of appreciation for your assistance in the recovery of my property. Like your old pa, you're a cunning old dog and a credit to this community. Yours, Colonel Joshua Nixon, the Ascension Plantation.
Alright, I'm looking around just to see if there's anything else here to examine or take. Examine empty bottle. Nope. Okay. Some of the movement and examination stuff isn't very precise. It's not bad, but you have to do a little bit of positioning.
April 2nd, 1870. Dear Mr. Compson, I'm afraid there's no more work for you down here at the plantation. I'm grateful for the help you've given us, and the help your pappy and your pappy's pappy gave us before you. These are trying times for all of us. You are in our thoughts and prayers. Yours truly, Colonel J. Nixon, the Ascension Plantation.
Yep.
That's the old watch. Now the ledger and the pistol.
Now, see, if I was Arthur and I had a backstory where I found a large amount of money hidden up inside of a chimney even one time, I would spend the rest of my life searching chimneys. Because you never know.
Dear Jeremiah, there ain't nothing here of any value. I wouldn't give you a nickel for it. Come by for a sup of whiskey anytime. Bill. Yes. I was sorry to hear of Betsy's passing. Things is easier up there for sure.
So, Null saying daguerreotype. Yes, before exposing photos on paper. I don't think I've ever encountered that word before. That's interesting.
Where is all this old crap?
Like, not written? Never heard it before? I love it when, a game or a book or something can introduce you to a completely new concept. Can I open this? I can, but I don't think that I can look at it. No, or look at. I don't think I found anything in there. Hello to Patikin. So Force is asking, is the storyline of this game sequential to the first Red Dead? So, that's a topic that I believe I know the answer to, and I've sort of been not addressing it directly because I don't know if it can be a spoiler. It's the second game, so you wouldn't think so. But this is, in fact, a prequel to the first game.
Dear Mr. Compson, after numerous complaints from customers and fellow employees alike, we must terminate your employment. There's just no place for a man like you at the Central Union Railroad Company.
So a man like you... I'm trying to put together, across these different letters, what the truth of this man is. See, like here, I want to examine this and just trying to get lined up to do it.
Trap door, huh?
Okay, it's a good thing that Arthur put that together, because I wasn't going to.
What you doing here? We found this place first.
Yeah. Easy. I'm just looking around for some things. That old revolver yours?
Finders keepers. Ah! Son of a bitch! Oh, God damn it!
Come on, Dan!
Where are you going? Come on! It's ours!
So I don't remember that.
Say something!
Okay. I guess I figured it out. Can I have my hat? Son of... Just put your hat back on. Oh! Okay, what is this, Grey's Anatomy? Stop doing that. Okay. So, I'm supposed to pick up his pistol, which is presumably the thing that didn't fire. Take.
Well, that'll be the pistol. Just the ledger now.
I wonder if I can clean the pistol before I give it to him. That would be just sort of a nice thing to do. The other thing is, I don't know yet exactly where this trapdoor is going to open up, so I just want these bodies out of the way. I don't want them to get, like, stuck in the door mechanism or anything. Now I can see it, but yeah, see, this guy is right on top of it. We'll just get him out of here. And I did not finish reading all the things in this room, so hold on a second.
Pa, God damn it. Told you to stay away from the boy. He don't want this. Heck, none of us want nothing to do with you. Rance.
So this guy lost his job and his family over the kind of man that he was. I don't have enough information to say how I feel about it, because the only thing that I know is that he lost his job and his family and wound up losing everything. Now I'm not swapping my hat. Okay, so open the trapdoor. Yeah, see. No, open door. I'm gonna just pretend that hat isn't there. Although it did still have physics. We could walk into it.
Well, that's that. I was somewhere near Rhodes when they caught me. Till the day I die, I ain't gonna forget the sound of that dog barking in my heels. But I don't suppose that day gonna be far off yet. It was 50 lashings yesterday and 50 more to come. I don't think I can take any more. Man said he was doing his job. Funny kind of employment if you ask me, but I suppose you ain't. Light's fading, so that's it for now. I do hope I live to see the end of this war and justice win out. Ugh. June 64.
So I have not been paying adequate attention to the dates, but Ricardo, thank you so much for the resubscription. That is awesome. And as we go forward, I wanted to call out the video that you did on YouTube as well. But before I do that, so I can read, return. So there's no other pages to this. Yeah, this guy got whipped. What did he do? That's what we're trying to figure out.
God. This your ledger? A list of slaves?
Rewards. January 15th, Betsy, $17. January 18th, Louise, $12. May 18th, Wilfred, $18. May 24th, Minnie and Child, $20.
Okay. Okay. I'm looking around at the accommodations down here, and I feel like we have all the answers that we needed. Gonna make sure that there's nothing. And we looked at the diary. Okay, no other, nothing else to open, drawers to search, anything like that. Can I close the hatch? I don't think so. Nope. All right.
Okay, my girl.
So, Ricardo recently did a video to sort of like, I was paying attention in Mia's stream. Mia asked Ricardo, like, what's the right, like, phrase for it? And if I remember correctly, Ricardo, it was a, like a meme highlight stream? What was the exact phrase? But Ricardo sort of like looked back at some of his favorite moments of playing through Watch Dogs 2, which was, I think, was that earlier this year or last year? It was fairly recent, and put up a video on YouTube that he linked on Twitter. And it was a lot of fun to watch. Oh, fuck off! Really? Okay, I can't do that. Retry checkpoint, I guess. I scared him! Guys, I scared him! I scared him. I scared him. He was frightened. That's why I failed the mission. Meme montage. Sorry, I'm a little distracted by what we've got to do, because apparently it involves conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna get branched off the horse.
Okay then.
Okay, but don't hit the trees. So we know what we can't do, at least not right this moment.
Just when they needed us, they threw us away like shit on their boot. Times wasn't perfect.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. You show some respect. I was respected once. I had a profession.
You asked me to get you something.
There's no bringing back what I want. I want my job, my pride, the respect accorded to a gentleman.
What about this old crap? Huh?
My things. Don't you understand? Those bastards, they changed everything. I was a good worker. I took pride in my work. They took it away. Pissed on my legacy.
Old man, some jobs ain't for saving. Some legacies,
Oh,
they are for pissing
what
on.
are you doing? That's my history. Ah! God. Damn you! Damn you! I still exist. Oh.
On the one hand, this is a portrait of complete failure, a man who has to live with the knowledge that not only has his time passed, but it's done so thoroughly that he is now a pariah. He has lost the love and respect of everybody that he knew and has to go on living in a world that has long since moved past him and has left him ground up in the gears of progress. And that is its own torture. On the other hand... Oh, get back here. It's fine. She's like peeking out from the bushes. Hawkeye said, did I really? I was not paying attention. Sorry, I should read it out. Hawkeye Medic says that I, gained honor for doing that. Force says that liver failure would have been more painful. Probably. Especially back in, like, one thing is, I look at, like we helped the doctor earlier, and just based on the state of medicine at the time, when he's like, oh, you know, come by anytime that you want any sort of medicine, like, I'm no medical historian, right? It's just my general sense is that medicine at the time would have been, here, drink this bottle of mercury. It'll make you feel way better. You know what your food needs? How about this nice sprinkling of lead? Yeah. Okay, don't go down there, at least not too quickly.
Easy. Whoa.
Here's the thing, all joking aside, that man appears to have one thing in the world that he treasured above anything else. Apparently above his family. These are cows, right? Not pigs? Yeah. Above his family, above his house, above anything else. There's one thing that he knew how to do in the world that he wanted to go on doing. And now he has nothing left to live for. Because Arthur went and got the last few remaining possessions that he has. He doesn't have a house, he doesn't have friends, he doesn't have a family, and he knows that he is sort of at the end of his road. What does a man who only takes pride in one activity and doesn't feel like he has anything left to lose do with the remainder of his days? Maybe he goes back to old habits. And just in case he was planning to do that, we took steps to make sure that he doesn't. The end.
Well, you see this here? American ginseng. Take a feller from not too bad to hardy as buck in no time. Really something. Yep, you don't find this every day. Dose this in your medicine, give it some zip. Believe me.
Whatever you're selling,
Anyway, I
buying.
ain't gonna use all of this, so feel free to help yourself to whatever's left. You take care now.
That's friendly. But I cannot carry any more parasol mushrooms, so... Also, that looks a lot like a carrot, but no, I guess that's just a ginseng root. Yeah, same color, but not the same shape.
Hey there, girl.
Sam Lander's asking if he can post a clip. Absolutely. And, Sandrigo Force says she's waiting for the opportunity to resubscribe with Prime. I really appreciate that. Oh, okay. I believe the clip is probably of tonight's episode.
Yeah.
So, let's see, what else? So, Sam Lander's been playing a game that I've seen going around, and I've watched both Sam Lander's stream and some others, and still have a very, very loose sense of. It appears to be a roguelike called Loop Hero, and for me, the genre of roguelikes just goes right past me. But I enjoy watching other people play them, and Sam Lander has gone deep into it. Sam Lander, if I can also ask you a question, because this was actually a topic of conversation between myself and Mia as recently as this weekend. How did you feel when your RimWorld colony came to an end? Because I know that you can do like save games, like it's like you probably could have reloaded past it, but on the one hand, you had put so much time and energy into it for it to come all crashing down in a short amount of time, but B, that also is its own story, right? It's sort of like that's the tale of what happened with you and chat and the calamity that they brought down on it. I was just curious, like in the balance, did you enjoy it? Did you have fun with it? Heard, sad, and done. Because, and the reason that we were asking is that the VOD seemed to cut off before the actual end of the stream, so there were still some colonists kicking around, and the only reason that we knew it was done was because you let us know, yeah, there were no survivors from this. Speaking of, hold on a second, let's
Load up.
Because my sense was, and I wasn't there for the event, but that it wasn't like a group of people intentionally said, this is our chance, let's sink the whole thing. And maybe it was, and that would be a shame. But rather it was just sort of like a confluence of events that, you know, maybe they thought that the colony could survive and pull out of, and instead it sort of snowballed into something real bad. We're going to donate this rabbit and then get some stew, and then we'll talk to Dutch, because this has actually been one of the longest periods of time that we've done since, you know, without doing a story mission. Although we have done other missions.
Hey, who's there?
Hold on. Is that... Who's on guard duty? Sadie.
Coming in.
You're bad.
Sam Leonard says, technically I ended the save before all the colonists were dead, but it wasn't worth spending the hour to watch them die. And then Moose says, I kind of caused retribution not unlike that of Angel on the bounty. Wait, where? On whom? I missed part of the story. Just 5 seconds, everybody. Let me just try to roll back. Who decided on Twitch to make the scroll bar black on black? So Sam Leonard did have fun with the RimWorld, and Moo slinks away. Okay, so it must have been something that happened in Samlander's stream I'm picking up. And Force says, Ricardo just vibing. I've always wanted to get into editing. Just need the software and the time. Not even my own streams, but just like the compilations and things of the ilk. Yeah, video editing is both incredibly satisfying and fun and time consuming. There is almost nothing that I enjoy that takes up that number of hours. And the thing is, when I get into a project, it will consume my attention. I cannot do it in moderation. I will be driven to pursue the completion of the video project to the exclusion of anything else, including like eating properly and on time, until it is done. And on the one hand, it's because I really enjoy it. It's like, I might, whatever language I just used, it's not a compulsion. It's not a obsession. It's just like, I want to make progress on it. But as a result, when I'm done, I'm like, thank God, now I can see the flaws and I'm still, oops, hold on. Let me get that rabbit. I feel really good when it's done, and it has taken so much out of me that I have to set it aside. And I know that the results and my feeling of it would probably be a lot better if I was a little bit more measured in how I did it, and it doesn't matter. All right, let me just come on up here, and we're going to crafting upgrades. Hold on a second.
I'm very into my crafting at the moment, Mr. Morgan. I'm very happy to make you something if you bring me the right materials.
How so? All they'll let us do is teach children, clean houses, and line
All right, I don't have any pronghorns, nor have I ever even seen one. Can't do that. Main campfire. Boy, I would really love to decorate the camp too, but nope, that's not what we're here for.
I'm gonna think about it. Really need you boys to get out there and hunt. Supplies are low.
Who you gonna vote for?
Okay, that's all I'm going to donate here.
Thank you, Arthur.
Guess it ain't no use talking about.
All right, let me stop by the donation thing. Basically, Arthur has so much money right now that anything that the camp needs, let's just go ahead and throw it on the ledger. Where is it? Here. Okay, let's do the something with kick. Yeah, the rabbits are very large. Like, I think in my heads of rabbits being roughly the size of like a cat, and that rabbit felt a lot larger. Okay, so let's get the cocaine chewing gum. Purchase. Oh, I gotta hold it. That dog seems to be enjoying it. Oh, look, there's a rabbit hanging up. Couple rabbits. Good. And we get the good stuff. Potent health cures and tonics. Moo tried to buy a tornado, but was timed out. Oh, so I should read this story from the beginning. So I don't need to restock, I don't think. So let's go to the next page. I've got everything here. Next page. So I'm going to do a horse station. We already did the chicken coop and the camp boat. Let's do both. Horse station. I don't know what about that cost $300. Does anybody want to walk me through the cost of that costing $300 in, you know, the late 1800s? Well, the boat costs $450. The boat costs $450, and those two rickety planks of wood, like logs of wood, cost $300. I feel like we really got hosed on that. And that's it. I think the camp is all up to date. I think. Yeah, that's it. And on top of that, I'll tell you what, on top of that, we got $2,500 left. Let's contribute. Money. And we're going to give... Let's give another $200. Oh, boy. Let's give another $300. Let's give it $350, because I don't want to watch this number go. Okay, so time out for just 1 second. I wanted to read what Moo had put in. Okay. So in Sam Lander's playthrough... Oh, it's just doing whatever it wants right now. Chat could buy events and items. Some of chat enjoyed purchasing negative events to torment Samalander. Nothing malice, just for funsies, to my knowledge. I'm a person who would always purchase helpful things, but when I found out his cows were starving, I was like, if those cows die, I'm out of here or something. And I come back and the cows are all dead. Sam mercy killed them so they wouldn't suffer starving. That was actually pretty decent. So I tried to buy a tornado, but I was timed out and was like, thwarted revenge and joking around and whatnot. Next thing you know, people are telling me that chat got revenge in Moo's name for the cow's deaths, and Samalander's Rimworld colony was decimated. So that's the backstory. I didn't know this. And that he abruptly ended the stream. And Moo was like, oh, crapola, and I felt really super bad, but I'm thinking it might have happened anyway without my input. At least that's what I tell myself so I can sleep at night. Sorry, that's a very funny chain of unintended consequences. So, that's everything. Arthur. Yeah, let's go chat with Dutch. Wait, before I chat with Dutch, was there any other mission that we know of? I think we did everything in the area. Yep, and I never found the pig farm, so we'll have to look for that some other day.
What now? You sweating yet, Dutch?
Of course I'm sweating. We're in some disease-ridden, swampy, Dixie-whistling shithole.
I meant about what Trelawney said about these bounty hunters.
Well, not sweating as such, but maybe a little gentle perspiration. Until we know more, ain't too much harm in wasting good liquor on sweating.
So?
So, I think you should pay Mr. Trelawney a visit and find out exactly what he knows and who he spoke to. Take Charles with you. Oh, the sight of the pair of you would make a statue sing out its secrets.
Okay.
Oh, I might want to get some more ammo. Also, oh, hello to Mr. Cheese. But Hawkeye Medic, I just wanted to make sure that I had the right thing. Says that he's on his 4th playthrough and he has never used the camp boat after getting it. I don't expect to use the camp boat either. I picked it up specifically because I had enough cash and I figured... Okay, I can't take it. I do not know that there is an achievement here on Twitch or whatever. Not Twitch. Steam for getting all of the camp upgrades, but I figured this was a good opportunity because Arthur is rolling in it, and it was... Oh, you know what else I need? I need the fire bottles. I've used some of those on various tasks, but I can't take it. I guess I got refilled on those at some point. Okay, and let me just see if I need any medicine, and then Charles and I are going to go shake down Trelawney for information. I kind of don't expect to need very much of this because I don't take a lot of medicine. Nope. Okay.
Charles, I need you for some business in town. Come on.
Okay.
Quick note about the knife fight that we had earlier in this stream. The melee combat controls in this game are almost perfectly reversed from what they are in most games for me, where it's like X is dodge or block and B is punch. It's... Wait, where's Charles? Oh, there he is. Okay, he got on his horse. So you can expect a lot more flailing with any sort of melee combat, at least until I get a lot more comfortable with it.
Dutch wants us to have a talk with Trelawney about these bounty hunters who are coming for us. Hoping he can tell us who they are or where they're coming from.
Okay. And you're deputies now.
Something like that. Soon as we laid eyes on that fool of a sheriff who runs that town, I knew Dutch was gonna play him like a fiddle.
On the run from one bunch of lawmen, working for another. Interesting.
Hiding in plain sight, Dutch calls it.
So, spirits seem good. In the new camp, I mean.
We got some space between us and that mess now. I ain't seen no more Pinkertons for a while. There's these bounty hunters, of course, but Dutch don't seem too worried about it.
Can't believe they're still coming after us. We didn't even get away with the money.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
Of course. Trelawney. I've only met him a couple times, but he's a strange one.
Fear not. He's just a cockroach in fancy breeches. But he gets into nooks and crannies the rest of us can't. We just need to find him before he scurries off again.
So, pending new dialogue, to circle back to what Force had asked. So, yeah, in an interesting...
It's just up here.
Choice. This game is it's a prequel story. It actually takes place chronologically before the first Red Dead Redemption. So one of the things that I'd expressed to Mia, since Red Dead Redemption 1 is not available on PC, and Mia does not have like an Xbox One X or anything like that to play it on. So I'd encourage her, like, don't worry about it. It's a prequel. You can play it without having played the original. To that note, though, let me just pause for 5 seconds here. To that note, she might someday be able to play it. Like, we never know what Rockstar is going to do. They might yet announce that they're going to remake Red Dead 1 in some way, or authorize some other company to do a remaster of it. So one of the topics that I've sort of danced around is, like, talking too much about the first game, just in case Mia or others find a new avenue in the future to play it. It's a very rare circumstance where, even though this is part of a franchise, I actually have not been talking about the previous game in the franchise at any point, just because it A, never feels related because this is a prequel, and B, I would like to believe that we will all have an opportunity to replay Red Dead Redemption 1 at some point in an improved version.
Someone got here first.
So it seems.
By the looks of things, it wasn't a social call.
Check the house. Bed's not made, so he must have been here recently.
I will look for clues in just a second.
This food's barely touched. Looks like he left in a hurry.
So, Tacitus Kilgore Mining Company. This is a certified... It's basically a
Found
blank.
anything?
Well, I'm looking at it. Shares inclusive in the above... Why am I doing this? Certify that blank is the holder of blank shares inclusive in the above company, subject to the provisions of the memorandum. Dude, relax. Okay, so this is basically a blank share...
So it seems...
Proof of shares.
It wasn't a social call. What do you think?
I do want to use Eagle Arrow. I want to see what I can find on my own. Take? Search drawer. No, don't mind if I do. Okay, so that's flashing. What else am I supposed to do with it, though? Maybe it's just because it was interactive. Oh, hello. We got something happening over here.
big struggle. Pretty recently, I'd say. I guess
tracks.
maybe 12
Come
hours
on.
ago.
But no body?
Not yet.
There's some blood here. That ain't good.
We should get going.
It's just disappointing to me anytime I can't pick up anything. So, Force is going to be lurking while fighting Rebel Scum in Star Wars, I assume. It's also possible that she means Just Cause 2, but that's less likely.
They went down the path here. How's your tracking these days?
All right, I guess.
Well, lead the way then.
Not the kind of place I'd expect to see Trelawney staying in.
No?
Normally scams himself into the best hotel in town.
Whoa!
So I want to see what Null said very quickly. The first game is great, very similar to be honest. Undead Nightmare is a must-play too. Yeah, Undead Nightmare was awesome. Like, Undead Nightmare...
When me and Javier went down with Trelawney to get Sean, after the bar fight, I swear, he talked the whole way and never actually said a damn...
Sorry, this is neat.
I thought you knew. That's his special talent. They could be 20 miles away by now.
We can track them that far if we need to. Depends on how much you want to find them.
Yeah. I still ain't sure about that.
Hey, look. They continue on the other side of the tracks. Hold!
Yeah, so for anybody that doesn't know, they DLC pack
They seem to head into the forest now.
was released for the first Red Dead Redemption called Undead Nightmare, which was a full-on zombie apocalypse in the world of Red Dead Redemption 2
Hey, look.
with
Let's go see what those fellas have to say.
brand new mythological creatures and its own sort of like gameplay loop and like its own story beats, and it sounds like something that would be like a April Fool's joke, but it was great. Like they really put a lot of thought into it.
Me. Yeah. Have you seen him? We're looking for our friend.
I don't think he's here.
You seen a strange sort of feller? Sort of formal?
Strange? Sure. Formal? Nah.
He uses a cane. Looks a lot like this one.
Yeah. All right, you two. Where the hell is he? You both better get out of here. Come here.
So again, okay, but then any button, where's the punch?
You want to come at me? Who do you think you are?
You stay there.
Where's my hat? See, I like the fact that Arthur would be so unconcerned with this man that he would just go get his hat first. Although he is less enthusiastic about that. Okay.
Stop squirming!
Where is Trelawney?
I don't know anything.
Tell me where he is.
You go to hell.
You better tell me now, you son of a bitch.
Okay, for Christ's sake. They took him to a cabin over by the cornfields.
Which cornfields?
Left. Down the path there by Braithwaite Manor.
let me see you again. You hear me?
You got lucky there, my friend.
Come on, let's go.
All right. On our way, though, it's feeling a little bit hot. I'm gonna switch.
Follow me. I think there's a way around so we don't have to go through the Braithwaite's place.
Yes. I've spent enough time there. After you, then.
And Nola's saying that short of remaking it, he
You
doesn't
okay?
expect to
good.
see the
What
first
do you think
game
they want with Trelawney?
available.
Could be any one of 100 things. Just depends if any of them involve us.
You think he'll talk?
Of course he'll talk. He'd sell his own sister to save a train fare. He don't know how not to talk. He don't know where we're holed up, though. At least I don't think he does.
I don't know why Dutch still deals with him. Always disappearing for weeks on end.
He's got his uses, and, well, loyalty matters to Dutch.
Of course. But is Trelawney loyal?
Yeah, kind of. I guess Trelawney ain't exactly disloyal. Just got a big mouth. Don't worry. If he talked, I'll goddamn find out what he said.
Hello there.
Oh.
Nothing's ever straightforward where Trelawney's involved. Learned that much.
I mean, how much time have we wasted getting this fool out of trouble?
He somehow manages to be both lucky and unlucky at the same time.
That's one way of looking at it.
But he always finds some way to pay us back. Just when we think about cutting him loose, he brings us something big. I guess that's his special talent, keeping fish on the line.
Now, Red Dead Redemption 1, that's not available to play on PC through, like, Xbox Game Pass or anything like that. Is that correct? I feel like that would have made some stories. As far as I know, there is no PC port of it, and the only thing that would give me hope is that Rockstar has shut down fan projects to, like, retrofit that game map and some of the mechanics into Red Dead Redemption 2. So
That must be it.
that doesn't necessarily mean anything, except maybe they are keeping the door open for doing their own
Get you out of here. Come on, boy.
The thing is, after that shack,
remake.
this will be remembered like a good time.
Put the man down, gentlemen. Is that the lot of them?
I think so.
So you're alive.
Allegedly.
Well, don't worry, they won't be for much longer.
Look, go get them, Arthur. I can handle this.
So I don't know how to melee fight, but I know how to sprint with the tapping A.
Could have told him anything.
Quick, find them! They're trying to hide in the fields! Over there, where the birds are.
Oh, there they are.
I will find you, bastard!
Dude, stay down.
Stop hiding, you cowards!
It wasn't really my intent, but I very much like the fact that Arthur has this, like,
Check over here!
incredibly exotic pistol that he uses most of the time now.
You wait till I find you.
We need to find these bastards!
We know who you are, and we're coming for you!
I just throw some fire bombs in there.
Where are
Flush him out.
They're gonna get away. Let's find them. Did you see those birds?
You're dead. You and your friend up there. God damn these sons of bitches. Come on! We got one more, Charles.
Oh, boo. I thought it was only 2 of them.
Look at the birds. Go that way.
I did not see birds. Charles, specify that way. I do not know that Eagle Eye specifically helps, but I feel like the first time I went into Eagle Eye, I heard them rustling around a lot more clearly. I don't hear anything now. So Abdullah's asking, PC or PS4? This is on the PC, but I am playing with an Xbox One controller. Okay, like I feel like I just heard something. Unless that was Charles. What is that? Anything? Alright, Charles, you stand guard outside the field. I'm gonna go in here and see if I can roust him out.
Hey! I see something on the ground over here. He's dumped his gear. Look around. He can't have gone far.
Actually, I would kind of feel like that would indicate that he's gone a lot farther because he's not carrying his gear. Shit! What is this? What even has to have... What?
He's mine! Let me take him. You get out of here.
You have my friend.
He's not your friend. I'll give you money.
Be quiet. Come on.
You should have taken the money.
I know. I'm a fool.
Shit. Thank you.
Of course. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Ah, shit! The gunshots are coming from that barn! Come on!
Oh, really? We're sprinting over there. Okay. Well, that's a thing we could do. Okay, I need to not be in the open so much.
God damn you! You can go to hell!
He's backing off inside! Get after him! There he is! Take him out! Good. He should be the last of them.
All right, let's go back for Trelawney. You all right?
Yeah. Never goes easy, does it?
Sure don't. Come on. Let's go see how badly they beat up the slippery feller.
I wonder how much trouble he's brought with him.
Guess we'll soon find out.
Seems like we can't catch a break now, Arthur.
Our luck's held this long. We got out of worse scrapes than this one.
So I heard.
Sure. What's government agents and bounty hunters to us?
I hope you're right.
Okay, this is new. A rare rolling block rifle. And actually, there's been multiple questions in chat. So, looks like somebody made some adjustments in chat. Thank you very much. Abdullah's asking PC or PS4, and then the GPU. As Patikin says, this is a... we're playing this on a 3080, and have, as far as I know, everything dialed up. I think the only things that are dialed down at all is like there's like the near and far like fog volumetrics, which I swear to God, I cannot perceive any difference at all in terms of the quality, and it really tanks the frame rate. Tree tessellation is turned off because as far as everything that I was able to find, it doesn't do anything, and again causes a huge frame rate dip. And then finally, some of the water physics are like at 2/3 normal, maybe 1/3. I don't want to oversell it, but water physics is another area where it runs great until you're next to a river and walking through it, and then it's just too much for it. But I feel like everything else is probably
Mr. Trelawney,
dialed up real high.
where are you?
Null saying to brush Yalta. I will do that next. I do like to keep her clean whenever we can.
Well, he's still here at least. Put your feet up, why don't you? You okay?
Never finer.
So, who was they?
They were bounty hunter. Attached to Cole Stoudemire.
Okay.
They weren't looking for me, per se.
What you tell them?
Not much. I told them I was an intellectual. Come down here from Oregon, looking for a job at the university. Of course, they didn't believe me. Seems you stirred up quite a hornet's nest in Blackwater.
So I keep hearing.
It might be best if I stay with you, gentlemen, for a while. Can't go back to that caravan now.
All right, Charles. You take Trelawney back to camp. I'll catch up with you.
Okay.
There is no scene or time of day where this game does not look astoundingly good.
More and more civilization. I want to get back in the open country of the West, or what's left of it, but well, even that ain't the way I remember it.
In a previous episode, we started reading through his journal because there's a lot of information there, and then now a couple more episodes have gone by. So the one thing I didn't do is kill 2 bounty hunters in the cornfields within 1 minute. So, yeah. Other than that, let's see. While tracking, stay within 30 feet of the trail, inspect all clues, and complete without taking any health items. All right, before we go, let's take a quick second to brush Yalta because, like I said, I do like to keep her in good condition. We might grab the new horse. As of our last episode, we grabbed a cool, like, black horse. And I would love to... brush. I would love to get to know that horse as well. Thing is, this is just a quirk that I've talked about. I tend to get very attached to whatever I'm using, and then not necessarily want to mix it up and do other stuff. Where am I relative? So there's a saloon here in Rhodes. Yeah, the only thing I didn't find was the pig farm, which I guess somebody sort of hinted that it could be up to the northeast, but that's west, so that's the wrong direction. Oh, wait. I was going to check to see what it actually says. Aberdeen Pig Farm. There's a house north of Rhodes. The word is that there might be valuables inside. That's everything that we got. So yeah, we checked all these buildings, because I guess that's... yeah, if this is Rhodes proper down here, I thought that maybe that would be it. So we got the hint, maybe northeast. I doubt it had a pier to it. Caliga Hall is probably not related. The other thing is that maybe it's marked. Like, I kind of doubt it. But I mean, like, that could be it. That's northeast-ish. Not going to be in the bayou, I wouldn't think. Pigs need... well, pigs like mud. Probably like the bayou okay. Anyway, this is actually going to be a good opportunity to I think, call it for this episode, because this has been a very fun stream, and I want to do at least one story mission. I want to make sure that we do at least one main story mission in every episode. In this case, it was exactly one, because we wound up doing some non-main story missions, but I feel like a couple side missions that were real feel-good stories for the ages. I'll sleep well tonight knowing that in the fictional world of Red Dead 2, we did some good. And the shady Dorito dealer says pig farms are marked on the map, if I remember. Okay, so apparently Hawkeye Medic does see it marked on the map, so maybe we will pick up there for our next episode, because it's the kind of thing where I don't really need the money, but I want to do that content. I'm not sure I'm going to do all the hunting, all the gambling, but like all the robbery? Yeah, that kind of feels like the thing to do. And thank you very much for the follow to the shady Dorito dealer. So we're going to find somebody fun to raid, but on our way out, in place of our usual litany of shout-outs, a couple things very quickly. Number one, Psycho4136 did make affiliate. So to whatever very small contribution that we made to that, because we were sort of like encouraging people to follow in some of our recent streams. I don't know if it was so much in this series, but when we were doing The Last of Us, we were sort of encouraging people to go check out and throw him a follow. He has now hit affiliate. We were one of several channels that were calling that out, and above all else, it was the quality of Psycho's own streaming that would inspire people to follow, to watch, and to help him get affiliate. But to whatever small percentage that people listen to us here and assist in him getting affiliate, for real, thank you very much. It can be a very long and challenging road to get affiliate, just to get that sort of like level of surfacing and promotion, and we really appreciate it. On that similar note, we would love to help Centrifugal Force get affiliate. She is another example of a streamer that the quality of the material that she's putting out is not by any means being reflected in the stream numbers that she's getting. Her stream looks great. She's great at talking. She's very conversational. She is introducing games like Anno 1800 and Hitman 3 in a very descriptive way. If you are looking for a great follow for another wonderful variety streamer, right now she's very busy with schoolwork and getting into a graduate program, but our hope is that she is going to continue streaming on a more frequent basis as that process moves forward, and you could do far, far, far worse. She's a great streamer, and we recommend her. So if you think of it, throw her a follow right now, and that way when she goes live, you'll get the notification. You can jump over, and if we can have, again, any small part in helping her get affiliate, that would be the kind of give back that we'd love to do for the community. Shaded Dorito Dealer says, I beat it ages ago when it was on Game Pass, and now replaying it on the PS4 when my dad bought it. I have seen this game on the Xbox One, and it looked great there. I can only assume the PS4 is as good. Ricardo says, thanks for entertaining me and my friends. Very happy to help, Ricardo. Thank you for hanging out. Null says, it took me a few tries to get into it. The gunplay is not great, but the world is amazing. I will say that I'm actually having a good job with a good experience with the gunplay as well. And Force is still here. I thought that she might be out shooting rebels. But yeah, by all means, follow her. And then our very last note, because some of my outros lately have been very long. There's many people we'd like to shout out, like Tashir Games, JV McMaster, Mr. Binky, Patikan, I Moo Do You Moo Too, Samalander, The Geek Pantheon. But in place of those more extended shout outs, I would just like to note that this coming Wednesday, More Than a Mia will be having some surgery that's going to take her off of live streaming for at least a short amount of time. So she is prepping up some streams that she will be recording in advance and then presumably putting up in the form of reruns that will go live on her channel when they are published and made live, so that we can still have some brand new content coming out. And as part of that, Mia and I just yesterday recorded some episodes of a brand new sort of co-op tandem stream. And when you see it, here's something that I don't think was surfaced when we first recorded, because we didn't know to what extent. We were seeing this for the very first time. When you see this and you watch maybe Mia's stream, we're going to be going, we're going to have a video on our channel as well. I would actually recommend checking it out, because I believe very strongly that what you see on her stream of our co-op playthrough will be rather dramatically different on what I stream. We've actually been very careful not to talk too much about it, even between the two of us, because we want to have the surprise and the ability to watch each other's streams and to see something new. But my sense is that it's going to be a very, if not a very different journey. You're going to see some unique things between what I saw on my end and what she saw on her end. And that's all I'm going to say about it. We're going to keep you guys in suspense for a few more days, but it's something that I am very excited to show off. And we had a lot of fun putting it together. So we will see that coming up. Patikin says, so Patikin wants to replay it on the PC. He says, yes, Red Dead Redemption 2 requires a great PC. And we also got a new follow from Safety Third 7. So thank you very much for that. With that, we are going to find somebody fun to raid, and we will see you again as early as tomorrow for another episode. Mondays can be a little bit rough for streaming, but we'd love to see you back here then. And until then, you guys, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great night.